What's good, guys? Welcome back to LaShara's Life. I'm LaShara, and I feel like I need to like update you guys on what's been going on in my life for the past 3 weeks. It started about 4 weeks ago, I want to say. But my son was in the hospital. I did do some vlogging while he was in the hospital. I found it hard to vlog what was going on with him. But I wanted to give you guys something because there's other people who are going through this, and also I wanted it for my memories. It started off with my son having a lump on the back of his head. It was a pretty big sized lump on the back of his head, and then he had a lump on the side of his neck, and then he ended up going to, well, the doctors, and the hospital, because he started just feeling pain in all his lymph node areas. So he went to the doctors. They did a CT scan. They didn't see anything, but they wanted him to see his doctor to do like a more in-depth scan. But before he can even start to go see his doctor, his foot swelled up and was in really bad pain. So he went to see his oncologist, and they took tests. The next morning they called, said his uric acid levels were extremely high. So he went into the hospital, and didn't come out for 3 weeks. He had like signs of gout, and so like his foot was swollen, his toe was swollen, his knee was swollen. They decided while he was in the hospital to do a biopsy on the lump on his back of his head. They didn't want to do the neck because it was too many risks. They were saying something about paralysis and some other things that could happen. So they did the one on the back of his head, and then they also did a PET scan, which is to check for cancer, because as my long-time subscribers know, my son had Burkitt's lymphoma, which is the non-Hodgkin's cancer. He also has a heart transplant, so he had to have the transplant team watching him, oncology, doing work on him. His knee swelled up. They did drain fluid from his knee for the RA drew fluid from his knee for arthritis to test that. It took a while for a test to come back, and apparently there was no lymphoma in his test, which was awesome. Then they decided to do a fuller like CAT scan, and they seen some nodules on his lungs. So then they were talking about doing a lung biopsy, which I'm not sure if they're still going to do, because they tested him for tuberculosis, and 2 of the tests came back negative, and then we're still waiting for 1 more. But with that, we know it's not tuberculosis. It's just all the steps and stuff that we have to go through to find out what's going on with his lungs now, which was extremely scary because his grandfather just passed a year ago with lung issues. And right now they didn't want to let him go home. Like, infectious disease department wanted to keep him in the hospital until he was completely cleared, but somehow we were able to get him home 2 days before Halloween, which I'm so happy about. I have footage. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the footage for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the little bit of footage that I got. If you do have questions on what's going on with him, just feel free to ask down below in the comments. I will answer them. It just was a long, rough road. There was a point where we couldn't even see him while he was in the hospital. He's 20 now, so like all his consents he does, but he still like needed us and didn't understand a lot of things. So yeah. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, just let us know down below. Go ahead and enjoy these vlogs, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Damn. Man, put it down. I'm gonna go home and take it back home and scratch my limbs.
No, I'm not. I'm getting a little bit of footage.
It's a racing.
Mm-mm.
What you going to go raise your 10 toes? Wheelchairs.
Huh?
Connected right now. I was doing a really unapologetic. Hey, I might go buy an RS4 2007. Talk about it.
What is that, a car? A what?
450 horsepower. Ready to break your neck.
Brought my vlog camera too.
Yeah, and the damn pull you wrap it around.
Oh!
That's getting clear. It don't shake when you post it, huh? It don't shake when you post it.
When they do better, that's why we had to get the PET scan first thing, so they could visualize it better, and then we would do the scan, the biopsy.
So we don't have any results for the PET scan?
No, I haven't seen them, no.
Okay.
Okay, so, okay, now. In a minute, I'm gonna start
sit on that computer right
yeah,
there? Okay.
so we can sign it, because this is not, okay,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it very, very much.
So,
What you guys plan?
So we're a wish granting organization for I'm gonna stop back by with my card if there's some things that come up or during the time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you again for having us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're just waiting for that to come back before we can.
What was the one?
His potassium.
Oh,
In
okay.
his blood. Okay. So we're waiting for that, and then the FK, the Provac level is a little bit low, so I'm gonna call cardiology to see how to taper it up.
Okay.
Okay. And then I need your consent for the biopsy, bone marrow biopsy.
That's what they're doing next is the bone marrow?
Both, the
And the biopsy. They're going to do both right now? Oh, good.
Yeah, the plan is to do the biopsy here,
Uh-huh.
and then afterwards we'll do the bone marrow.
So
Okay.
it's gonna be both of them?
I'm not sure which one
Oh,
ENT's gonna
okay.
do, I don't know which one they saw better or they feel better.
I know they said that they'd rather do the one in the
In the
head
head.
first.
So
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of footage that I had. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that you guys are notified every time I post a video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.